first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
63.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First rule of backed-up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Ritter. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Dotson will bring it back. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Troy Franklin, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Barkley. Ho-ho! And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. There's a third down and 4. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards. On 1st down, it's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Man in motion is Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Here's 1st and 10. Off the fake, here's Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. 3rd and 5. Here's Ritter to throw. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. Let's go. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. The throw, left side, that's Johnson. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Back to throw, Ritter. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Ritter. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
They run it over center with Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On the handoff, it's Harris. He is in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. We'll get across the 10. That is it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Saquon Barkley. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Here's Ritter. This one caught by Patrick. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. Handoff from the pistol to Harris. He'll get this ahead for about 3. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
Now Ritter. That's to the right side and incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Go.
To throw is Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man. It's Smith. 17 yards on that play. First down, Philadelphia.
73. 73.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Look him up on a second down and 8. Now Hurts. Going to call his own number.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third down, 3 to go. So, both teams trade touchdown.
With the score,
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Here's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. It's Barkley. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check go.
Now the rookie out of Purdue, Tyrone Tracy. The ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Giants 7. Chase Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
60 Eagles. Shut up.
Now Ritter on first down. Off balance throw. It's complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Hut.
On first down, it's Ritter. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Set. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
60 Maverick. Go street. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Okay, ready.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.